Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am standing in a different location. I am in front of my closet because for today's video, I'm going to be reorganizing my closet, decluttering, and just doing like a little bit of a spring cleaning type of situation. This is definitely something that needs to be done. My closet has been getting progressively worse over time. I mentioned this in another video, but I am very organized in all other aspects of my room, especially my makeup collection, my room. My bed is always made, but I really take advantage of the fact that my closet door closes. It's definitely not a huge mess. It's not like a dirty pigsty, but it definitely can be organized. I think the biggest issue with my closet is that I just have a lot of stuff in this space. So I'm going to try to get rid of some things along the way. I'm going to try to get as much as I can done today because you know we're staying home. I have to keep myself busy. This might be a multiple day project depending how the day goes, but let's see. Let's just go ahead and jump on into it. I really hope that you guys enjoy spring cleaning with me today. I hope this inspires you to do a little decluttering, a little organizing, tackle that messy closet that you've been meaning to organize, and let's just go ahead and go into my closet now. Like I said, I'm gonna show you the before. Don't judge me. I do have a lot of stuff, especially from like my childhood and stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and go on into my closet. So the lighting in my closet is a little bit orange. I have just like a really bad bulb in there, but I'm going to try to like neutralize it for you guys, try to adjust the lighting and stuff as I go. But here's my closet from far away. I'm sure you guys can see. Oh, there we go. Now you can see I just have so much stuff, especially piled at the top of my closet. Here is the inside of my closet closer. Again, I'm sorry that the lighting is a little bit orange, but I'm gonna go ahead and pan up and down so you guys can see. I feel like the worst part of my closet is the top because I'm really not maximizing the space there. I have a lot of miscellaneous things. When I don't know where to put something, that is kind of where I throw it. And then of course I have the racks with my clothes, which aren't horrible, but I do have a better way in mind that I would like to organize my clothes. And then of course there is just more like miscellaneous stuff, shoes on the floor, some like bins of stuff back there that I want to go through, some like stuffed animals and stuff like that. So here is what the before of my closet is looking like when you first like walk into it. And here's a little bit of a side angle so you guys can see what my closet looks like on the left side. I do have this dresser here that houses more clothes. The dresser is missing a ton of knobs. So that is on my list of things to do today. Find the knobs that are missing and put them back on. If not, maybe like see if I could find some replacement knobs. If not, it's not the end of the world. Before I filmed this video, I did go ahead and kind of organize the inside of those drawers and declutter inside of these drawers just because I felt like it wasn't as exciting as the rest of the closet and it wouldn't have been as big of a transformation. Up here on top of my dresser, I have some jewelry holders, some of my lotions that I use at night. This houses more jewelry, and then this tray here houses some perfume. So up here, I'm probably not going to change too much. Just again, try to organize it, maybe get rid of a few things, but I do like the system that I have up here. I am thinking that I'm going to change out some of these prints, at least the one on the bottom. I've had this since I was like 11 or 12, something like that. And then I'm also thinking of getting rid of the wall decals just to kind of make it a little bit more mature looking. I've kind of just outgrown some of the decor in here. I have a full-length mirror, which I think I'm going to keep. And then I also have some more like storage stuff. This is my makeup artist chair and just some random stuff thrown on the floor. So there's definitely a lot to organize in here. But I think specifically today, I want to work on organizing the clothes as well as tackling this top shelf because this is probably the biggest eyesore out of the whole closet. So now that you guys have seen the before of my closet, I hope you guys are not judging me too hard. I am going to take out everything that is on the top shelf. I feel like I just need to get everything out of here, kind of clean that top shelf a little bit, vacuum it, dust it, just to kind of see the space that I'm working with, to visualize it a little more. With all of this clutter, I'm having some trouble visualizing what I want to do with the closet, how I want it to look by the end of this transformation. So I'm just going to take everything out from the top and separate it into piles of keep, maybe put somewhere else, and then either throw out or donate. So I'm just going to speed through this part. So enjoy these clips of me to some music, and I will check in with you. empty, and it just looks and feels so much bigger in here already. I am so excited to get my organizers up. I'm a little out of breath because I just ran up and down the stairs to get a dry Swiffer. I know I'm out of shape. I need to exercise, but I am just going to wipe down the top of the shelf with a dry Swiffer. It's not horribly dusty, but I'm just going to wipe stuff down before I put new stuff back on there. So I think the next thing that I'm going to do is just put the clothes in a more organized order that makes more sense to me and helps me find things easier and looks the most organized. And to me, that's having things in sleeve order. So starting from like thin spaghetti strap tank tops and camis, short sleeve shirts, 3/4 sleeve, long sleeve, hoodies, sweatshirts, coats, etc. That's kind of like how I like to organize my closet. After moving home from college, I did kind of just throw stuff in here however it fit. I wasn't too worried about the organization because I knew I was going to organize my closet anyway and make this video. But before I actually organize the clothes, I just wanted to give you guys a little tip that I thought made my closet look so much more organized just by doing this, is minimizing the colors of your hangers. Before, a few days ago, I had yellow hangers, red hangers, blue hangers, white, pink, gray, black, tan, and it was just like such an eyesore to me. I know maybe a lot of people don't care about stuff like that, but I feel like for me, taking out all of those bright colors and minimizing my closet to like 3 or 4 hanger colors that kind of went together really already made my closet look a lot more organized, a lot like easier on the eyes. I minimized the colors of my hangers to white, pink, black, and gray. I just finished organizing the clothes. I don't know how big of a difference it made, but I definitely think it looks more organized. So as I mentioned, I did everything from like tank top, short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, long sleeve sweatshirts, all my jackets. I know I love denim jackets and little tiny jackets. Then I did dress pants, dresses, and then like thicker coats and robes and stuff like that. Very happy with this. At least now I know where everything is, and I do think it makes my closet look much more organized and actually bigger, just to have everything gradually larger towards the back of my closet, just so it doesn't look too cluttered up in the front. So the next thing that I want to go ahead and do now is actually start to organize some of this stuff in bins for the top of my closet. I purchased a 6-pack of these organization cubes on Amazon. I will have a link for them down below. I got them in this really cute blush pink color. I don't know if they're picking up on camera, but they're just a really nice soft blush pink. I thought they would look really nice in my closet. I was toying between pink, white, and gray, like the colors of my hangers, but I figured pink would be like a little bit of a fun pop of color and match some of the other decorations in my closet. I didn't buy enough of these to fill the whole top shelf of my closet, just because I had plans to maybe put shoes or like other larger things that didn't fit in these bins. So let's go ahead and get started in organizing these. I'm going to maybe pan the camera down a little bit so you guys could see what I'm doing. I know it is such a hot mess in here, but the first vision that I had for one of these bins was Christmas decorations. I don't know that my Christmas tree is going to fit in there very well, or it might like stick up and not look the greatest. So maybe I will figure that out after. The second vision that I had then was one for my purses, because I originally did just have all of my purses hanging on a hanger, but they were taking up room where my clothes could go. So I figured this could be a really cute bin for some of my smaller purses. I think these purses are gonna fit in here really nicely. I also have like this cute little backpack I could put in here. So I'm just kind of going through and reorganizing these in the best way possible. These are a little bit smaller than I thought that they would be when I was looking at them on the website. But I feel like if you're just kind of like smart about it and make sure everything is like nice and neat, that should be good. So this fits about 5 bags, which isn't bad. I'm pretty sure that's all of my purses. So another thing that I really wanted to go ahead and use one of these bins for was for my yearly empties. If you guys have been watching my channel, then you might know that I collect everything that I use up every single year to discuss with you guys in a video at the end of the year. I've been doing that for a few years and a lot of you guys really seem to like it. So I'm going to put my empties bag in here. And I also think I'm going to use this same bag for any extra makeup storage that I might have. For instance, I have this extra eyeshadow palette organizer that I definitely do not want to get rid of, but it's just kind of been sitting on the shelf. So I'm going to put that sideways in here, as well as this container, because makeup storage is really expensive if you guys didn't know. So I'd really rather hang on to that if I can. The next bin that I want to fill that is really important for me to have organizational wise is stuff for my camera and YouTube, filming equipment, stuff like that. My camera stuff is typically pretty scattered. I keep my camera and my tripod out for easy use and easy storage, but like batteries and SIM cards and lights and stuff like that, they're literally scattered all over my room. The first thing that I'm going to put in here is this little plastic container from Muji, and I've just been using this to hold some smaller pieces for my camera. Also in here, I'm going to put my camera bag. This is where I keep my camera when I am traveling. I have an extra microphone, the actual pamphlet to my camera. Just a couple of things. This is not the bag that came with my camera. This was like my mom's. So I'm still figuring out like what to put in some of these pink bins. I have 4 out of the 6 up there. Of course, I will show you guys everything once it is done. But what I just did was clear out like this back corner of my closet because I do need a space to put my makeup artist chair. So I'm going to try to squeeze this in the back corner. I think this is going to be like completely hidden and out of the way back there. So if you guys can see, once I put my shoe rack where it is, you can't really see the stuff behind it too much. I'm still gonna play around with that area though. I have another shoe rack down there upon the mess, but I don't really have a great space to hang one that wide in my closet. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is either decluttering some of these shoes or just like lining them up at the top because I will have some extra space on the shelf. I do need to go ahead and get rid of a pair here because I have 2 more pairs of Converse that I have to fit in here and I only have 1 spot for shoes. So going through these are my Adidas that I wear all of the time. These are so cute, but they hurt me. They're kind of like Steve Madden dupes from Target. These hurt my ankles so bad, but they're so cute. These are also some really cute, like ugly, like on purpose ugly type slide-ons. More sandals. These are like my fancy, I call them my fancy internship shoes. They're like my little Oxfords. The only other pair of shoes I could think to get rid of are these. These aren't really my style anymore. I got these kind of like when I was younger and just getting like introduced to wedges. I don't think I would wear these anymore, or I might store them somewhere else, but I really want this shoe organizer here to be my most worn shoe so I could just like easily officially been at this for about 4 hours now, so I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm nowhere near done. I have a lot of stuff on my floor that I just don't know what to do with it. I feel like a lot of this stuff I'm going to end up like donating, like games and old toys, stuffed animals, stuff like that. But I am just so tired from doing this. This has been very productive. This is probably the most productive and occupied I've been since I started staying home. But I'm sure you guys can see the progress that we have so far. I have one more empty container, so I'm just gonna do a little brainstorming. I want to get like my mom's opinion too and show her what I've been doing, and I'm going to come back another day and finish this. Hi guys, it is a new day. I am back for closet organization day 2. I took a couple days off from doing this just because it was a lot of work. It made me pretty tired, and I just kind of wanted to soak it in, make sure I liked it, kind of brainstorm and see if I wanted to do anything differently or buy something else. First, what I'm gonna do today is catch you guys up on a few things that I did off camera. I just did a couple of organization pieces and moved a few things around off of camera, so I'm going to catch you guys up on that. After that, I want to go ahead and kind of look more here, kind of declutter this, reorganize this, which is like jewelry, body sprays, and perfume. And then the last thing that we're gonna do today is change this little decor area that's on the wall. I'm really excited to be working on this again today, just trying to keep busy while staying home during this time. So now let's just jump on into a little progress update, and I will show you guys a couple of things that I've done. Here's a little update. Last time you guys saw me organize all the bins. The one bin that I don't think you guys saw was this one right here, and I pretty much just filled this with light bulbs for my soft boxes, as well as more like travel bags and little miscellaneous bags. I have a lot of bags, you guys. Literally 1, 2, 3 bins are filled with just some bags up there. The next area of my closet that I haven't really touched on a lot is this side of my closet over here, and what I have done with this side. I'm not totally obsessed with how this little corner is looking, but I really like that it's in the corner of my closet, so you don't actually see it until you walk in and actually turn the corner. So this is kind of just for my eyes only, and all of you guys who watch this video as well. Some of you might recognize this storage piece. This is what I use to bring my makeup to school in. Before I had this, I just used to have one of those clear plastic Sterilite bins. And although this is still plastic, I just think it looks a little bit nicer. So this is kind of just for some miscellaneous storage. In the bottom drawer here, I have some of my past planners, some markers, crayons, some like binder things, cards, sticky notes. This is just kind of like a stationery drawer. This drawer right here has an empty shoe rack just in case I want to switch the other one out. I don't want to get rid of that. And then I also have an empty drawer for some more storage if I wanted. Here in these baskets, I decided to keep my blankets. I did go ahead and declutter some of my older blankets that I don't really need or use anymore. So in the bottom here, I have my Barefoot Dreams blanket, and then I stacked another basket on top. These are the same baskets. The bottom one had a red cover. I just took it off because I didn't like how it looked, but this is the same exact basket with a pink cover, and I just put my white blanket in here. This is so soft. I believe this is from Kohl's. The next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do now is declutter this area and just reorganize it a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be keeping all of these pieces. I really like how they look storage wise. I have another little basket I could use if I really wanted to, but I think I'm going to stick with this for now. I find it to be very efficient for me. This tray right now has a bunch of things on it, from deodorant to perfume and body sprays. It's just a lot, and I don't really wear a lot of these scents. So the first thing that I'm going to declutter is this Juicy Couture perfume. This, if you guys only knew how old this is, I'm gonna tell you actually, because I just went ahead and checked the batch code on this, and this perfume was manufactured in 2011. It is very old. I've had this for a long time. I don't believe that perfume that is this old is necessarily bad for you. This is just not really a fragrance that I go for anymore, and I do have perfume fragrances that I prefer. So I believe I am also going to get rid of this Victoria's Secret Dream Angels Heavenly. This is such an amazing scent, but again, this is very old. This was my mom's before it even was mine. This is at least 10 years old, if not older than 10 years old. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you guys owned the Justin Bieber perfume. I feel like everyone owned this at some time in their life. This was one of my signature middle school scents, and it doesn't even look like I used that much of this, even though I remember spraying this every single day. The scent that I prefer, I feel like the best way to describe it is just a little bit more mature than this, so I am going to put that one to the side. I also have the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck. Again, Another middle school essential. Honestly, you guys, is it just me or do all celebrity perfumes smell the same? I swear they all smell like the same thing. I don't really love how this one smells either anymore, so I'm going to put that one aside, but I do, however, enjoy the Enchanted Wonderstruck. This one smells really great. As you guys can see, I used a lot of this. This was a really nice scent, and I do see myself still wearing this, so I am going to let myself keep this one. I'm trying to peel off these flowers, you guys, and I don't think I'm going to be able to just because, can you guys see, it's actually taking off the wall paint as I peel them off. And I don't want to peel off the wall paint in that big of an area because we don't have the paint to touch it up right now, and that's just like not something that I want to do. I think I'm gonna leave the flowers up just because I don't want to peel off the paint and like just have like the paint missing on the wall. So the flowers are going to stay. Is that straight, you guys? I can't tell. Alright, you guys, so that is going to complete this video. That is my closet transformation. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video. I hope it was inspiring and motivating to keep busy during this time at home, and like I said in the intro, just tackle that closet you've been meaning to declutter or that room you've been meaning to reorganize. Right now, our time inside is a really great time to do stuff like that, and it's also a really great way to be productive. This space was messy for a really long time, and it just feels so different when I walk in. I feel like I could breathe. I feel like I could see everything, and it just feels amazing that this is finally done. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me as well. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below and you'll get notified every single time I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.